Okay, so the reason I look like a hot mess is because I am right now. This little angel, far from it, has really been testing mommy lately. So she hasn't always been the best sleeper, but I'd say it was like manageable. Like she took decent naps and pretty much slept through the night, except for I'd say like 2 or 3 times, occasionally only once waking up. Until about a month ago, she started doing this sleep fighting thing where anytime, so I follow her sleep cues and she starts yawning, looking sleepy, getting a little fussy, bedtime, time for a nap. But when I start trying to help her sleep, put her on the breast or bounce her, all craziness breaks loose. She turns into a different child, screaming and flinging around and yelling, and it's gotten gradually worse, probably the last like 3 weeks to a month. This week has been worse than ever. I am exhausted. I am basically on zombie mode because I have to rush my meals, rush everything I'm doing. I dread nap time, I dread bedtime because she screams. Anyways, so like I was saying, anytime I even like, oh, that's pretty much it. That's what she does. Yep. So if anybody can relate to this and has any advice, please let me know because I'm at my wit's end. And of course, the only thing that anyone's even saying is sleep train, cry it out. She's playing you, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And I'm not going to sit here and bash sleep training, but I did a little brief cry it out the other day. Oh, sorry. For one of her naps. It did not go well. She put her down for a nap, had her on the camera. She was acting sleepy, so I laid her down. She had already been fighting it for a little, which probably wasn't a good start, but so she played for about 5 minutes, just laying in her crib, and then she started crying a little bit. Then it escalated to screaming, and then about 15 minutes, I was like, okay. I was like, go check on her, Sean. So Sean went and checked on her, and she pooped, and it was everywhere. So had to take her out. So, and honestly, she was so upset afterwards. Tears streaming down her face. Then I had to recover her from that. And I'm just like, I don't see how that can be okay for a longer period of time. And my gut was just telling me that, no. And I read an article that day on this Crunchy Mama page I follow against cry it out sleep training. And now I did download this app called Huckleberry, so I'm trying to get her sleep schedule a little better. But the problem is I'm trying to follow it when it tells me to get her ready for a nap, and she doesn't want a nap. She fights it. And then her naps are shorter. She actually took a 50-minute nap earlier today, which was really good for her. And she's supposed. Then I had to recover her from that. And I'm just like, I don't see how that can be okay for a longer period of time. And my gut was just telling me that, no. And I read an article that day on this Crunchy Mama page I follow against cry it out sleep training. And now I did download this app called Huckleberry, so I'm trying to get her sleep schedule a little better. But the problem is I'm trying to follow it when it tells me to get her ready for a nap, and she doesn't want a nap. She fights it. And then her naps are shorter. She actually took a 50-minute nap earlier today, which was really good for her. and she's supposed to be napping now, but when she was getting tired and I tried, she fought it. So I'm just exhausted, and not every baby's like this. I know people whose babies sleep great, and I also know a lot of moms whose babies are like this. So if you have any tips, please. Tired mama here. Just mentally tired, I would say, more than anything. And I feel like a failure because I don't know how to help her sleep better. And everyone just can't. There has to be something. I mean, of course, I tried the blackout curtains. I tried the sound machine. Tried different rooms. Tried to walk around outside for a little bit. Distractions. Anyways, just wanted to give that little quick update. We had to hold on a vlog because I'm dealing with this right now, and my fiance is working like constantly right now, so I'm here by myself, and I just want to help her. I just want to be a good mommy and help her sleep. It's just my whole world. It's so frustrating, and I don't want to take it out on her. Anyways, keep y'all updated. So, she still doesn't want a nap. Like almost an hour past her due nap. So we're outside. Taking a walk around the yard. I should do like a day vlog of this whole situation, honestly. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Hey everyone, so since Lindsay decided to share her story about Lena and her problems she's having with her going to sleep, I decided to sort of share what exactly is going on with Ellie. So Ellie will go to sleep relatively easily through nursing, and pretty much always nursing. I know it's probably not the best, but for now it's what we're doing, and I know we need to work on other ways to get her to sleep, but that's what is her way of falling asleep as of right now. During the day, for the most part, if she's tired and I go to a quieter room, I can get her to sleep pretty quickly. Sometimes we'll just co-nap. Sometimes I'll put her into the pack and play to sleep. We are working on napping in the crib since it's, it's there and it's a cute crib, but we are having issues with the air conditioning in her room right now, so that's not an option until that gets fixed, which they're actually supposed to come fix today, but shockingly they did not. So where she is seems to be having a problem is through the night. So she will go to sleep normally around 7:30 or 8, sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, and the first maybe couple of hours she'll sleep decently, but then by the time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to go to sleep, is when she starts waking up every 30 to 60 minutes. She'll normally nurse, like I'll have to like nurse her for a few minutes. She'll sort of let me know she wants to nurse because she will sort of lift up and like fully wake up, and sometimes start crying, so I nurse her. But then other than those 2 times, she'll like just wake up, like she won't really turn over. She'll just wake up and start to cry, or like wake up and like sort of look for the breast, just like comfort herself. Sometimes even just me putting like touching her so that she knows like
I don't know, maybe a comfort thing. I don't know if it's because she is teething or if because she's having gas pains. She's always had an issue with gas. Seems to have gotten a little bit better with not burping as of late, but she still has an issue with gas. But so this has recently gotten to the point of the it's gotten to the every 30 to 60 minutes within the past month or so, maybe less. She always has woken up a lot. She's never slept through the night, and which is fine because I'm fine with nursing her when she needs to be nursed. I just don't want it to be like her waking up consistently like this, because I feel like it's not good for her to be waking up that much. So sort of trying to figure out why. What I'm trying tonight is I'm going to bring a nunny, what we call them nunnies, or a pacifier, to bed with us and see if that helps. Maybe like just having that to comfort her will maybe help a little bit. I feel like it's probably not going to, because she's never really taken them. She's taken one every once in a while, but it's been rare. So we'll see if that helps at all. So what I'm going through is challenging, but I can actually function pretty well without a lot of sleep. I've always been like that, and maybe it's because of the Navy I never got to sleep and I just got used to it. But so it's not like a huge deal. I just want to improve it if possible. But what Lindsay is going through with Lena is a whole other story, because Lena seems to be upset, and it's just like when you hear your baby crying or yelling, it's just like painful to see. So it's just a different kind of struggle for a mom. So I really hope that we can figure out how to help her through that. We're both using this Huckleberry app that somebody recommended to her. The one Lindsay's using, she actually pays $15 a month, I think it is, and it gives you like a plan. I'm not paying $15 a month because I don't need any more bills. And but it does, I think, will give you tips if you track your sleep for a few days. So I am trying to use it just to see if it has any tips on how to help Ellie sleep a little bit better through the night. But long story short, it doesn't matter if your baby sleeps through the night or, you know, what's going on. Momming is hard. Some babies are harder than others, and I feel like Lindsay definitely has a dragon babe. Ellie was very difficult with getting to sleep when she was a newborn. It's gotten a little bit better, but she still was not a great sleeper either, and it's just the way it is. They're just spunky, wild babes, and I guess that's just, no, it is what it is. And it's challenging for everybody in some kind of way when you're a mom, but that's why we are here for each other. Moms are here for moms, and we're here to support each other. And anytime I see any mom bashing another mom, it literally makes my stomach churn, because why? I just don't understand, like, why you would do that to another woman. Everybody has their struggles. Everybody has their problem areas. Everybody needs help at some point. So I will never ever criticize another mom, because, you know, they're doing their best for their baby. They're doing the best they can, and it's hard. Being a parent is hard in general, no matter what. Whether you have one kid or whether you have 10. So we just want to share our journeys with our babes and their sleeping difficulties. And if you guys have any advice, please share. And I hope everybody's having as best as a time they can with the dreaded 2020 right now. Peace.